Today is the day. I've heard he'll be coming through a nearby town, and I'm ready. I've replayed today 1,000 times through, measuring my steps, my time, my words, calculating every which way this could go. My mind has run circles around itself, anticipating and thinking through every possible outcome, the what-ifs, the maybe-nots. I'm hoping for mercy, but just as equally expecting rejection. The potential for rejection is what I'm most ready for. It's what I've come to expect in life. If I'm honest, it's best to prepare for every plan after plan A and plan B. That's just the way life is. The heat is stifling, and the air is thick with dust. I see the particles sparkle in the sun, swirling around bodies as they brush past one another, swirling around the carts in the street, the columns of the buildings, branches of trees. There is no breeze today. The land is parched. I am parched. I can't be gone long. They'll notice, and there will be a price to pay when I return. But it's all worth it if I can just get to him. It has to be. All my life I've been unseen, but somehow seen enough to be despised, unworthy, judged, ridiculed, rejected, blamed. I don't know how to get out of this trap of a life I exist in. I hear of peace. I hear of goodness. But these things, they seem to be everyone else around me, just not for me. My heart is constantly crying out in pain, and my physical pain mirrors the pain in my heart. Each day begins with pain and ends in pain. Even now, as I tell you this story, the pain pulses through my head and my back and my hands. Throughout the day, as I go about my work, I silently pray for relief in the nighttime, hoping rest will come, and that my body and spirit will find respite, and the next day will indeed bring a new morning. I hold on to the tiniest sliver of hope, not unlike one of those tiny sparkles of dust swirling in the sunlight ahead of me. I've heard whispers of hope as I walk through the markets, when I pass by groups of people talking about him. I hear the women at the river saying they've seen him and have even heard his teachings from a distance. I've heard him speak of love, of identity, of doing his Father's work. And I hear how he's followed from town to town by the sick and the wounded. And that tells me there is hope. I can't explain it, but everything in me is driven to find him. It's time. I gather my shawl around my head and hold it tight under my chin with my left hand, and my right hand clutches the fabric of my dress so I can walk quickly. I enter the dusty crowd, and though I keep my head down, somehow I'm still recognized, and the whispers begin. Steer clear. Don't touch me. You're unclean, dirty. You reject. Leave. Go back where you belong. I hear the words so often, I can't tell if they're being spoken out loud or if they're only in my head. I tighten my grip on my garments and press forward. The bodies are so tight around me and elbows jar my ribs. I curl my toes in my sandals, feeling the grit of each particle of dirt between my toes, and my hair swirls around my face, damp with sweat, as I push ahead and pick up my pace. I cannot describe this feeling. Despite my pain, despite my shame, despite my fear and what I know I will face later, I am compelled. I must find him. There's so many people now, I can't tell which direction I'm going. Am I on course? I start to panic as I realize I'm being carried by the surge of the crowd, and the man in front of me turns unexpectedly, and his heavy basket slams against the side of my head. Searing pain. I feel the sting of tears in my eyes, and he looks at me and scoffs. "Serves you right." Did he say that? Did I hear it in my head? My vision starts to darken, and I put my hand to my face, blood mixed with tears. My breathing is too fast. No, I can't do this here, not again. I steady myself, and somehow my feet keep moving. And then, there, a voice in the crowd. I hear them say it's him. His robe, I see it. I memorize the detail, but all I can see is the very edge, just the hem, as the crowd shifts. I quickly reach out, and the fabric slips through my fingers, instantly disappearing from view. I'm so close, I can feel it. And suddenly, the crowd stops. I was so focused on my feet and looking for the hem of his robe that I didn't notice we've stopped, and I run into the man with the basket. He turns to me, his fist in the air. My eyes rise to meet his, but my gaze stops on the man standing still behind him, looking at me. It's him. Just as the man with the basket moves to strike me, time stops. The moment suspended. Peace. Then the man with the basket looks away, his fist dropped. The crowd resumes its chaotic movement forward and around, but he stays, his eyes locked on mine. I haven't moved, but suddenly I find myself standing right in front of him. This moment is what I've been searching for without even knowing. It's the promise my spirit dared to whisper, and the hope I dared to cling to. Peace, goodness, hope. He takes my hand, and then life, real life, surges through me. Do you want to be healed? Healed? Me? Do I want to be healed? From which thing? Everything? All of it? What does it even mean to be healed? My mind is spinning with the concept and the possibility. To be healed means to be mended, to be remade. It means that I'm broken. Those 6 words have changed my life forever. I am so broken. I need a healer. My soul dares to speak the truth and dares to believe what he can do. Yes, I want to be healed.